All right, divine friends, we're about to dive into messages from the Morgan, from the Great Queen, because I greatly felt like she had something she wants to express to the collective, to the soul tribe today. So let's dive in. Calling out to the mighty Morgan, the Great Queen. What message do you have for your children today? For the warriors, the ones that may be tired, and the ones that may be lost. What message do you have, Great Queen? All right, we have the Raven on the bottom of the deck. We have Well of Selenia, Enticement, Fate, Cow, and Mecca. Okay, so the thing is I feel like this group of people is tying into the energy of avoidance. Yeah, because there is this energy of rest and rejuvenation and literal healing that needs to be happening. And you're like, time to move forward, time to go, time to get busy. And the Morgan's like, yeah, you're going to get busy getting fucked over because that's not what you're going to be exhausted, unmovable. And that's the fate if you don't rest, heal, and regenerate. Okay. Now, the big issue with just trying to move forward is that I have a feeling you don't really like emotions. You don't like the feelings that are going on. And even if it's not even like a like thing, I'm getting like it is what it is. What am I gonna do about it? What am I gonna do about it? But the thing is you need to tap back into the energy of your base, the energy of the earth. Okay. And sustenance is what I'm getting. You can't move forward until you are grounded, secure, strong, and clear. Okay. And with this cow, I also feel the energy of companionship. Okay. Companionship, spirit being on your side, as well as the energy of a familiar and calling that energy in. You don't have to do everything alone. You don't have to do everything from a scarce place. And I feel like you feel like the weight of the world is on your shoulders. And as long as you just keep moving, you will be okay. It's the energy of stuck in flight. And I did a message about this not that long ago about how being stuck in flight can show up differently, and it being like, I just have to get this task done. I just have to get to the next thing to feel safe. No, you need to slow down, actually get in touch with your body. I feel like you're kind of floating in outer space. Get back into touch with your body. Okay. And work on the rejuvenation and the healing that needs to be done. And it's like not everything has to be done in a day. That in itself will exhaust you. Okay. And have you all bound up. The first point of focus is rest and allow. And the reason for this is that I'm getting is when you allow yourself to rest and you start to put those guards down and you tie into a space that is regenerative and not on the go, it's the first inkling to the nervous system that it is safe to rest, safe to come back down to center. And that is very, very important. We don't want to head to burnout or a nervous system shutdown because we don't listen well. I feel like maybe I need to rewatch this because that's a line I get a lot because I don't listen well. Um, but nevertheless, good friends, or maybe you're a lot like me. Maybe that's the case too. Maybe you're a lot like me. But sit with yourself. It's okay to sit with yourself. And right now, you don't need to be doing anything for anyone. You don't need to be doing anything for anyone. And I want to focus back onto this card here, the cow. Cows might be significant to you, but it's also about pulling in that energy of stability, that energy of companionship. And I'm really getting the energy of a familiar, a spirit guide to walk with you and guide you. Okay. And the fact that when the raven shows up in the Morrigan's deck, we listen because it's an omen. Omen means fated if not, like if you do not change the course. Like this is inevitable if we don't make the change, if we don't make this particular shift. All other roads will lead to this if we don't make this particular shift. That's what the raven means. That's what the raven is coming to say when we have it come out of the Morrigan's deck. Because this is not the only card of prophecy. Okay. And I feel like that is important to share here. Now, I love you guys, and I'm setting the intention that this message reaches everyone that it is meant to in divine timing. Bless be, friends.